Good morning, everyone. Now I'm audible to you, all of you. Okay. So in today's class, again, I will teach you Python programming. And as you know, there are two basic statements which I told you: print to display all the values, and input is used to input values. Then one more concept I have taken is in my previous class, that was plus sign. Plus is used for concatenation, as well as plus is used for addition. Numerical value, it will add values, but for string values, it will concatenate two values. Okay. So for you, I'm again sharing the screen. So I'll start Word also here, so that if I write anything, it's visible to you. Okay. What I have taken. Now see, in this program, what I'm going to teach you today is the plus operator, input and print. Regarding this, I will teach you. So here I am taking, suppose plus I have told you for numerical data, it is to add. Got it? For numerical data, it is used to add numbers, and plus for string it concatenate. ठीक है? Now Python programming also I'll take here. Python ideally, and then I'll teach you how it works. By default, the input statement value is string. Also remember this. Now I'm taking a small program so that you'll come to know how we write. In my previous program, I have only used print statement. Today I will use input statement. Now what I'm doing here, just pay attention. Also you do one thing. First program you write. Today you write a program, WAP, write a program to add, two numbers, add two numbers. Okay, and numbers you have to input. So what I'm doing here, see, I'm writing A, I'm taking, what is A? A is a variable. Input, now write, enter first number. B, this is the second variable. Input, enter second number. Okay. Then C is equals to A plus B. So what we are doing in the first line, we are inputting a value. In B line, we are entering second number. And then whatever the value of A we are entering, and whatever the value of B, we are adding two values and storing it into the third variable C. And then I am writing here print sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers, and then I am writing C. This is the program to find the sum of two numbers. Okay, I am in grid mode now. So if you have understood what I have written, please raise your hand. A is equals to input, enter first number. पहले enter होगा A की value, then B की value enter होगी, and then finally we are writing a good. C is equals to A plus B, and then I'm writing sum of two numbers, that is C. Now what I'm doing, I'm running this program. How to run? You have to simply click on run module. You can press F5 also, or click run module. Okay. So you have to save this program. Now today I'm saving this program as sum. The name of the file is sum, and by default the extension will come as py, sum.py. So see here, I have saved the file. Now enter first number. I am entering the first number as suppose 25. and second number as suppose 15. These two numbers I have entered. Now see the result. It is coming as Manav Jain is too late. I don't want to admit such students. 2515. What result you are getting here? 2515 is the result. Now why this result is coming? I ask Utkarsh, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself and give me the reason quick. Samriddhi, I am asking you to unmute yourself. Give answer. What is the reason why the result is coming this? Okay. Noel, I am unmuting you. Ask to unmute. Give answer. Any of you, please. If you can unmute, please unmute and give me the answer. Parth, unmute and give answer. What is the reason?
Because you've written the value in colon.
Please speak loud.
String value.
I'm not able to hear you. Your voice is low. Very soft voice. Volume थोड़ा बढ़ाते हैं यहाँ से. हो सकता है volume कम हो नहीं. Volume तो full है. Okay. Parth, what answer you were giving? Quick.
Because you've written the value in string.
It is taking values as a string. That's why it is giving the result as 2515. Okay, good. Any of you, anyone else? कोई और बताना चाहता है? यही आंसर है और इसके अलावा कुछ भी नहीं है. तो आपको ये बात समझ में आ गई. अब इसका सोल्यूशन क्या है? Suppose I want 25 as numerical value and 15 as numerical value. So what we will do? So we'll go to the programming mode, script mode, some py file में. And what I will do here, I told you data type. What is data type? It is used to define the type of data. अगर आप int लेना चाहते हैं, then you write here int in the beginning and then close it. So even the value by default is entered string, but int will convert that to numerical integer. And now I will run this program. The first program where I have not used, the values are concatenated. That is, two strings are added so that the result was coming as 2515. Now, once I am putting int, that means the string value is converted to integer. Okay? Int is a data type which is used to define the integer type of value. So that if it, even here I am writing int, that means the string value is converted to integer. Run and you see the effect of the program. So same value I am giving purposely so that you come to know 2515. Now what happens? Enter first number 25. Enter second number 1. Here the result is coming 2515, but here the result is coming as 40. Okay, if you have understood, please raise your hand so that I'll come to know that the concept is very clear to you. Shavash, many are, yes, very nice. Okay. Okay, very nice. Good. So you all are doing, समझ में आ रहा है? ये मेरे लिए actually शुरू में बेटा पढ़ाने में मुझे भी थोड़ा सा टाइम तो लगेगा ही. Once you are aware of the programming part, then it will be very easy. बाद में आप कहोगे कितने छोटे-छोटे programs पढ़ाते हैं सर. Okay. So next program is for your convenience I am giving you. Write a program to find the product of two numbers. Write it all of you. Second program, WAP, to find the product of two numbers. Product of two numbers. Okay? Got it? So what I will do here? Simply I will put only an asterisk sign here. Multiply sign. And I will run this program. Run module. Okay. Now see the result. Suppose I am giving here 15. Sorry. I am giving here 15 and then I am suppose 3. Result is 45. So see, the programming part is not difficult at all once you are aware of it. Now we'll go for one more concept. Please write programs. Please write program. So this is to find the product of two numbers. Very simple. You have to take a number, int. Now the problem comes here when we use here, suppose the first number as 2.5. Just see, it's showing error, value invalid, literal for int. Means your 2.5 is a constant value that is known as literal. I have already told you. So this is invalid. Why this is invalid? Because we have written int. Because we have used int. That's why that is the reason it is giving error. So what we will do here, instead of int, please note down, I will write float. F-L-O-A-T, float. Or here also, instead of int, I will write float. Now, one value you can take float if you want, another you want to take integer, that you can do, or you want to take both float, you can take both float. Now I'll run this program. Yes, you can unmute yourself, Kartike. No problem. I will ask you to unmute. Unmute yourself. Unmute your raised hand. If you have understood, then okay. Put your hand down. If you want to ask anything, you please ask. Quick. Otherwise, lower your hand. Okay. Kartikeya, you are raising hand. I have already unmuted. You are unmuted, beta. You ask me if you have any problem. No? Okay. So sum of two numbers here is C. Okay. Instead of sum, अगर आपको प्रोडक्ट या अच्छा एक बात समझना बेटा, कंप्यूटर वर्क्स ऑन इंस्ट्रक्शंस. इवन वी हैव रिटन हियर सम, इट वाज शोइंग प्रोडक्ट रिजल्ट. तो कोट्स में लिखने में कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. दैट्स कंसीडर्ड एज अ स्ट्रिंग कांस्टेंट. नाउ आई विल रन, it will show product of two numbers, and also it will take, suppose 2.5 I am taking, and the next value I am taking here 1.2, multiply होके result आया 3. Okay, so this is the result 3.0. Understood? पहले देखो, here the result was showing sum of two numbers, now it is showing product of two numbers. Though it was a product, but because in the string double quotes we have written here sum, so that's why it was showing sum. Okay, clear? आपको बात समझ में आ रही है? Okay, so now I'll come to the next point. I'll come. I have already taught about the concatenation, and so I will take some more program today. One more program I'm taking. Please write it. We have already started program, so I'm writing another program. Write a program to find the area of a and perimeter of a square. Very simple. I'm taking purposely simple programs. So what you have to do, if you want to make a new file, you just take new file. And then here you have to take a side. So what I'm taking here, float, input, enter, side of a square. Okay. And then what I'm doing here, area formula is, so AR variable I'm taking for area, that is A into A. Then you have to find the perimeter. What you have to do? For perimeter, I'm taking the variable as P is equals to 4 into A. Okay, and then I'm printing the result. Print area of the square. Quotes में you can write anything. That's not a problem. But it should be in quotes and it displays at area. अगर area लिखो तो area लिखोगे, ABC लिखोगे तो ABC आएगा. Whatever you will write, it will come like that only. So taking variable AR, and same way I'm printing here print perimeter, that is P, and then I am executing this program, run module, okay, and then I am giving the file name as area. Now when you run this program, if you want a clear screen, so you have to simply close this window and then you run this part, run module. So side of a square, 5. So 25 and 4 into 5, 20 is the result. Okay? Hopefully there is no problem. If you have understood, please raise your hand. Good. So one more program I am giving you for the practice purpose. I am giving all this program. Last program you take one. After that I will write one more. This program I am giving you as an assignment. Write a program to enter length and breadth L and V and find the area of square, area of rectangle, okay, area of rectangle and perimeter of rectangle. This is another question you write, okay. So this you have to do in assignment, right? Or please make a copy, computer science copy if you have got, you make in that. Otherwise you take any school register, St. Paul's School's register, and then in that you write your program. Okay? Write a program to enter length and breadth and find the area of rectangle and perimeter of rectangle. Okay? Now next I am giving you program here as write a program to enter principal के लिए will take variable as P, rate, for that I will take R, and then time, for time I will take T, and find write a program principal rate time and calculate, time spelling here I've written wrong, and calculate simple interest, okay, calculate simple interest. So this program I am making for you. So what I am doing here, I am taking file, new file, and then what I am taking here first as A, and then float. Why I am taking float? Because the result will may come in decimal also. Input, enter, instead of A you can take P for principal, float, input, enter, principal amount, then you take PR, float, rate of interest, input, rate of interest, then you take T for time, that is T is equals to float, input, time period, enter. You can write enter, you don't want to write, you don't write. Enter, time period. कितने पीरियड के लिए आपने अमाउंट किसी से उधार लिया है, तो उसके लिए. If you want to write enter here, you can write. It will not is now here double quotes is not there, so it will show error. So you write it here. And finally you write here simple interest. For that I am taking variable as simple interest. Then I am writing P into R into T divided by 100, and then I will print this program. Print, that is simple interest, and that is SI. So that way you have to write program. Now what I'm doing here, I'm going to run this program, run module. Okay. And then I'm giving as SI simple interest से file name दे देते हैं, and then I will run this program. Principal amount suppose 1,000 rupees. Okay. Rate of interest 2, and that is for 2 years. What is the result? 40.0. If you want to give something more result, you can, different result, you can give that. Again, you have to run this program, run module. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4.5 rate of interest, and 12.6 years के लिए हम दे रहे हैं. So result will come as simple interest 6999.96. Now what else you can do in this program? Okay, I'm waiting for you. So you have understood now? Enter principal amount, enter rate of interest, enter time period, and then it is given. We can give different values so that you get results in points, also 0.165. Now if you want to display the amount to be returned, so जब हम किसी से rent उधार लेते हैं तो what happens? We have to give the interest as well as the principal amount. So what I am giving amount to be returned, so मैं उसके लिए AMT ले लेता हूँ variable, and then I will write here P plus SI, और यहाँ पे print कर देते हैं, print amount to payback, amount to payback, which you have to pay back. तो क्या होगा? AMT, and then you simply run this program. This is the programming which I am teaching you. It's nothing difficult. Okay, take any rate, take any. So now see here, this is the simple interest. Now this 1960 is added to 0.2 is added to 545, so that the result is coming. See here, 5 and 6 plus 4, 10, 0, and so on. So you calculate it, exactly the same result will come, which amount you have to pay back after calculating the interest, adding the interest to the principal amount, and that amount has to be paid back to the person who has taken the loan. Okay, hopefully this point is clear to you. So what I have started right from beginning, we have started Python. I have already told you about 2 modes. One is the interactive mode, and second is your script mode. Now interactive mode is used to write a statement which is directly executable. No need to use print statement even. You just do any sort of calculation. One statement you can write. Second thing which I have told you about the script mode. In script mode you can write a block of code. बहुत सारे statements को एक साथ लिख के एक साथ execute कर सकते हैं. And also you can save that. You can save also. आप इसको save भी कर सकते हैं, and program is saved. Understood? Okay, that way we write in Python. Then we have started the different types of tokens. The different type of tokens are, I have started with identifiers, keywords, literals, variables. Today I am starting operators, but I will not complete it today. Just operators, I'll give you an introduction. There are various types of operators in Python programming language. They are arithmetical operator, as I told you, one concatenation operator. Beside that, we have a logical operator, we have relational operator, okay, and many more are there. So this I will teach you later on. Today, timing is over. Other teachers are waiting, so I'll finish my class. In my next class, I'll meet you again. Okay? So take care of yourself. Till then, goodbye.